Okay.
Hi everybody, Dan here. I'm with Jess again today. We are here to present today's Wednesday with Wilson's on Thursday again for technical reasons. So today we'll talk about a few things, but mainly we want to talk about something quite topical and relate it back to Peterborough, as we always try and do, and that is energy and energy prices and the energy bills rise, if you like. So, we're going to delve into how we think it will affect Peterborough homeowners, and we're not picking on them, but we're going to pick a category, if you like, or a genre, and we're going to look at how it might affect the OAPs of Peterborough, and those that obviously it's going to affect everybody, but we need to try and narrow it down and look at how it might affect them. So, there are. Sorry for the figures, I've got the figures again. 15,344 Peterborough OAP homeowners. And again, if anybody wants to know where we get these stats from, feel free to obviously message us or ring us, and we'll let you know where we get the stats from. So we really wanted to delve into how they might be affected by this rise, and well, obviously everybody's going to be affected, and it's actually been announced today, the increase, if you like.
So they literally about 3 o'clock today have announced the price cap increase. It has gone up by 54%, which is an increase of £693 on average, to an average of £1,971. That's the price cap of £1,971 now, which changed today.
Yeah, so that's obviously a significant rise for everybody, and it's going to affect everybody. And the reason that we wanted to choose the OAPs in Peterborough is purely because they're of pension age, and they will be in receipt of a pension, and effectively the rise in state pension isn't in line, if you like, with the rise in not just energy costs but inflation at 5.4% and general costs kind of full stop. So it's approximately 1 in 7, 8 people in Peterborough are an old age pensioner, and what we wanted to do is basically see how they might look to downsize or sell in the future to not only reduce the costs of energy and bits and bobs, but in a more general scope,
and maybe to bring that forward if perhaps they were thinking of downsizing in the next 5 to 10 years, but instead with the rise and cost of living, bring that forward to maybe nearer the time of now.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mentioned that Peterborough has a population just over 160,000, and just over 15,000 of those are homeowners of old age pension age. Now they might look to downsize, they might be still living with family in larger 3-4 bedrooms, which are naturally going to cost more in energy. And the reason that we wanted to talk about the downsizing and the EPCs, etc., when they're looking for the next home, is to try and find something more energy efficient, or potentially something with solar panels, basically, so it's not reliant on the national grid, if you like, and therefore a cheaper place. But it kind of leads nicely onto the market and how we see it in Peterborough at the moment, and it's as it was last week and the week before, and we're down to kind of chain building effectively, and we have numbers of people who've been and seen, want to go, want to move, want to downsize, want to upsize, but they cannot find what they want. So it's a chicken and egg scenario, which comes first, and what we're trying to do, whether or not that takes 3 weeks, whether or not it takes 3 months, is effectively try and find these properties for these people that want to move and build chains.
Yeah.
And it's difficult, and it takes time, and it's a long game, but it ultimately means that people get to move to where they want to move, which is what we're all about, and that's helping people move on to the next chapter in their lives. So the reason that we put, I'll let Jess talk about this in a moment, is EPCs. There's going to be some changes to EPCs on the rental side of things in the next few years, but really what you want to be looking for to help reduce those energy costs.
Yeah. So at the moment there's obviously a lot of properties, if you're waiting to come onto the market or you're potentially thinking about it, even getting an EPC at this point and almost doing an energy audit of your own home could be useful, because you can then see where you fit on that EPC chart and look at other properties and where they fit in comparison on that EPC chart, whether they've got solar panels, new boilers, it all adds up, and it builds that final score. Helps you calculate what your cost would be if you're looking to lower them with either a downsize or an upsize.
So insulation, lighting, solar panels, there's quite a few bits and bobs. I mean, it's probably another topic that we can discuss on that. And finally, firstly, got any questions to talk, fire away, let us know. We like questions, we welcome questions. This is going to develop as we go on, and fingers crossed it will be on Wednesday, and not Thursday, but we want to introduce a new feature just to try and develop things, and it's our property of the week, which we love this home. This is number 3 Longwater in Orton Longville. It's on the market at offers over 750 grand. Beautiful home, unique design. It's on with fantastic local agent, Hereford's. I don't know their telephone number off the top of my head, but we can pop it in the comments. It's absolutely fine. But it's a beautiful home, and it's one that we wanted to pick as our property of the week. And it'll make a fantastic home for those kind of next steppers, if you like, that are looking for that 4-bed home. So this is our property week. As I said, it's Longwater. We're going to introduce that. We're going to bring one to you every single week. And finally, as I've mentioned in the past few weeks before, we keep an eye on the stats. Our area, if you like, P1 to P7, covering the majority of Peterborough. There are currently 919 homes on the market, which is a 1% increase in the last week. But it was 845 at the beginning of the month. So quick maths, it's 74 more homes on the market this month, not including sold, throughout the month. So we are starting to see more people come to market, which is great, which is obviously what we want. And then hopefully those people that are looking for that home will see one of those and be able to move, and the market will start to stabilise again. So that's it for today. If you've got any questions, like I say, fire them away, pop a message, give us a ring, whatever it might be it to do with lettings, be it with sales, if you just want to pick our brains, absolutely fine. Thank you.
Thank you.